and gray and kind of a raspberry color. Look, oh, stop it. Yeah, that looks great, right? Even my director was like, okay, that looks great. Like that's, oh, if you have an event coming up, or if you are going on a cruise this winter, that look fantastic if you're going on a cruise. So that is gonna go with the white. Now, something else to note about the pant. What they did, again, this is 100% poly, but in each of the pants, there is a awesome stretch lining inside here. So for those of you who looked at the ivory and went, oh, heck no, I'm not doing ivory. Oh, back off, girl, you can do the ivory or any of them because they all have a separate lining. Also, that smooths out the look of the pants when you're wearing them because this is a crepe design on top, but very smooth and very comfortable underneath. Leslie in South Carolina, hello and welcome to our big fashion frenzy. How are you?
Oh, I'm enjoying it so much. And Suzanne, let me tell you, you are a wonderful host. Oh. I love listening to you, even when I hear you from the bathroom. Oh,
well, I'm glad I can entertain you while you're in the bathroom.
Yeah, well, you can entertain me anywhere, but I bought that that beautiful Creations flowy dress. I bought the black and white, and it reminded me of a time of walking on the beach in Mexico, that flowy thing. And I'm actually going to a beach wedding in October on the beach. And I thought that dress would be perfect for that.
Oh my gosh, Leslie, you're gonna look like, you're just gonna look so fabulous and chic, and you're like, oh, it's perfect. And I love that black and white. That was a great choice. Now, do you have a shoe you already have in mind you're gonna wear with it to the wedding?
Well, since we'll be in the sand, I think the bride's going to go barefooted like all the Hallmark movies, you know, the wedding. But I was thinking so just cute. A black sandal, but I haven't got anything in mind. I don't know about a boot in October. Maybe a boot would keep the sand off me. I don't really like the sand that great.
Well, I will tell you, too, if you don't have one, we've got the Lulu coming up from Fit Flop, and we've got that in black, and there's a little bit of metallic to it. So that might be kind of cute. Yeah, and it's a huge sale on this today, and we will get to it in this hour if you can stay with me.
Oh, I will. Can that dress be worn off the shoulder? I couldn't tell. I saw it and I love the flow.
Let me ask the girls, Annette, or you guys, when you did the Creations V-neck, you know, with the elasticized dress, could you wear that off the shoulder, or it was pretty much a V-neck, wasn't it? It's a V-neck, well, darling.
That doesn't matter. I just saw it and I loved the flowiness, and it reminded me of a time back when I was young enough to walk on the beach with a margarita in my hand, barefooted in the sand, and to a simpler, lovely time. And
That's
I thought,
wonderful.
I'm getting that.
That is wonderful. And you know what? If you do have a pair of boots, you're going to be able to rock that in South Carolina all winter long. That'll be really cute.
Oh yeah, this is going to be on Edisto Island, and it might be cold in October. Nice. I've got great black boots. But
oh, good.
Thank you so much for talking to
me. Thank you, Leslie.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, you are
Everything
very
you
sweet.
do, you put your whole heart into it, and I love to watch you and Jay King because I only have like 4,000 of his pieces. But I've been with you since 1994, and I love HSN.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you, Leslie, and we love you, and enjoy that wedding. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
I thank you, and I sure will.
Bye, Leslie. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up with that. The pants are almost gone. So again, there's your white, then we have the animal print, we have the beautiful, what are we calling that color? Jade, I think. Black, coral, navy, and red in the pant. Again, that's stretch, plus it's got a stretch liner on in the interior of the pant. All right, so we're gonna show you this skirt really quick.